After my first solo queue session, it seemed that people really liked these type of videos. I wanted to do more solo queue games to see how they would go and to see if I would survive even after my placements. So that's why I'm making another solo queue video. I played 7 more solo ranked games, and in this video, I'll show you how they went. My first solo game was in Oregon, which is my favorite map. I wanted to keep on playing support, turning for myself, opening up the breach, and going for a plant. In the second round, I tried to go for a more solo push down the big tower stairs. One of my favorite solo pushes to do. It worked out well with my teammate. In a final defensive round, I had a good talk with my teammate. They wanted to extend in the blue bunker, but I wanted him to place his shield further back. Can I give you one tip, Smoke? If you place the shield further back, I can place my this on this wall, and they'll stop projectiles coming to your shield.
5 seconds.
My teammate actually listened to it, and I saw him get at least 1 kill in that blue bunker. First win of the evening in the bag. On my second game, which was on Chalet, I immediately had some very talkative teammates.
Guys, we really want to win.
It turned out that they had just queued with some of our enemies, and they were very racist and toxic.
The other team are very toxic and racist and horrible.
Oh, damn. Did you guys just queue against them, or?
No, we were on their team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we won.
Yeah, but we need to win.
But the low level, it seems like there's smurfs or something, because...
Only one of them's good. I-95.
My teammates really wanted to win, and what followed were some rounds where I heard more callouts than in some of my ranked games. There's a mirror on the breach here.
Just wait, I just saw it.
Mirror warden plant.
Just wait a second.
I got the mirror.
There's another mirror in the back.
Mirror was destroyed, you can push.
One in blue behind the shield.
Cauldron.
One in this position.
I think you can plan, so... Oh.
Just push, guys.
You tried it, you tried it.
Blue, 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 blue.
Okay, plan, I'll hold your door.
Plant.
Planting.
I'm holding blue door.
Good man.
We worked together, and everyone did their own part, and there was a good vibe. At the end, one of my teammates asked if we wanted to stack up. And even though I said I was gonna solo queue, I couldn't refuse that offer. They were super nice. I've always said that if you ever want to find teammates, it's a really good thing to add friendly people from a game and just queue up with them. I wanted to try this out for one game, so we queued with the 3 of us. Thank you guys.
Do you lot want to play again?
Yeah, sure. On that third game on Border, I had a good first round with the clutch. But that was basically the most exciting thing about this matchup. Another win, but I decided to stop playing with those 2 teammates, because I kind of wanted to continue my solo queue adventures. I was 2 games away from Platinum, and I wanted to see if I could reach it. On the 4th game in Consulate, I had teammates that were very talkative about the wrong things. They seemed to have a discussion in between the rounds, but apart from that, there were no callouts at all.
English, please.
Yes.
Nice. Good talk.
Thanks, bye.
All of a sudden, the enemies planted, and I was left alone in a 1v4. This game was a struggle, with teammates dying, no comms, and enemies jumping out everywhere and sitting downstairs even when the side was upstairs. So a loss it was, and unfortunately a D-rank as well. On the 5th game, I had a nice first round, but the game was again a struggle.
Oh, nice one.
I kept on giving calls, and at some point my teammate even asked me what my real name was.
Hey Valkyrie, what's your name?
Fine. Like, my real name or what?
Yeah, your real name.
My name is Anne. Quite confusing, but he kept quiet after that. We lost that game, but we were queued against previous diamonds, while our whole stack was around gold 2, which is quite unfortunate. On my 6th game, I started off with a lucky kill, but the follow attacking rounds were hard. I tried to do my solo push down the big tower stairs, but there was an Oryx with a big brain play. He opened up the meeting wall and the attic hatch. I missed this on the drone, and he shot me when I walked down the stairs. This was quite frustrating. I managed to clutch in our first defensive round, and we pulled the game back.
Good job.
We won all of our defensive rounds and another win in the bag. On my 7th game, I tried to really work together with my teammates. They listened, and we got some things done. Can you get the shield at pixel, please? The floors. Though, I noticed a diamond charm on one of my enemy's weapon, so again, queuing against the previous diamond. Strange matchmaking, because all of us were in the gold rank. One's red stairs. We kept on communicating, we kept on trying, but we lost all of our attacking rounds.
Oh shit on me. Coming to stairs.
In the first defensive round, my team even wanted to surrender, but we didn't. We won 3 rounds in a row and pulled the game to overtime. The vibe and the spirit was good, and my team was convinced we could get the win, so we kept on trying. We won the first 2 rounds in overtime, and we ended up winning the game, even though the game was a 0-3 at some point.
Nice.
My teammates really pulled me through this game, but the mood was amazing. Everyone was happy we ended up winning this game, and this was a really wholesome solo queue ranked game. My current rank is Gold 1, and I'm about 2 games away from Platinum, and I might try to get it on this account. I'm happy with my KD. I seem to be able to carry my own weight, and I'm happy about that. I honestly don't mind playing support when I'm playing solo queue. I join people in, I try and give callouts, and even though people might not vocally respond to my callouts, I still see them act as if they heard the callout. For example, on the cafe game, I had a drone on the bottom red stairs, and my teammate was holding it. When I gave him the call, like, hey, I have a drone there, you don't have to hold it, he didn't really respond to my callout, but he went to hold another angle. I have one more great tip that you guys gave in the comments of my latest solo queue video, and that is to save your drone. In the prep phase, I usually drive my drone back to spawn, and then I check other people's drones. I can get a lot of information from this, I can see where the bomb site is, for example, and I can still use my drone later on into the round. And you need to do this, because you can be solo queuing, and your team might not even give a single call, so you need the information for yourself. But once again, for these games, I didn't really experience a lot of toxicity. While maybe I was expecting to get some, but I really didn't get a lot of toxicity about me being a female, about me doing bad or something like that. So once again, a reminder, if you stay nice to people, if your initial intent is to stay nice to people and to give callouts, the chances of them staying nice to you are a lot bigger. One thing I did really notice when playing these solo games is that there were a lot of smurfs or previous diamonds in our games, usually in the enemies as well. And you would expect these games to be a default loss, but keep in mind that they aren't always a default loss. For example, the cafe game, where I noticed a diamond charm on one of my enemy's weapon. We were down 0-3 round-wise at some point, but we actually got the game back, made it a 5v3, so keep in mind, even if you're playing against a very high-ranked person, the games aren't always unwinnable. So that concludes my video about another solo queue ranked experience, and I might actually try and get platinum on this account, and if I manage to do that, you can probably expect another solo queue video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.